affirmations allowing you to rest and slow down, reminding you that it's okay to rest and slow down as well. Massaging and scratching your scalp and neck. Scalp and neck. And giving you a hand massage demonstration, as well as advice on ignoring society's expectations of you in terms of work, success, money, body image, etc. So, I hope you enjoy, and if you'd like to book your own custom video like this one, I can do a whole menu of things you would like me to do. You can go on TonyBomboni.com, links below. And if I happen to not have answered your email, it is not because I'm ignoring you. It is simply because it went to spam. So please DM me on Instagram at ASMRER if you have a video request. That's more a guaranteed way that I will reply to your booking request. But you can simply go on my website, book a service, and then let me know your request in the message. That's hands down 100% a guaranteed way I will see your message. So yeah. So let's begin. So just know that right now you can give yourself permission to relax. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And just know that right now is your moment to relax. And while I go ahead and massage your scalp and neck, I just want you to zen out completely. Just find internal peace. You can close your eyes. You don't have to stare at me. Just find that internal peace from within your being. That inexplicable peace. It's in there. You don't have to dig that deep. You don't have to overthink or try too hard to find it. It's right there. It never left you. In fact, it was always with you. I scratch your neck. You feel the tingles down your spine. Scratching and massaging. Your scalp, scratching and massaging your scalp and neck. It's okay to rest. It's okay to rest. It's okay to relax. It's okay to slow down. You can give yourself permission to do so now. This is your time to do so. Take it easy. We're always on the go. We're always being told because of society. And let's not blame society. What really society is just the accumulation, the median, like a bell curve, right? The median of people, the average person, what they do. But you are not average, no. You don't have to be in that bell curve. You don't have to contribute to that society. There's many kinds of societies. This is just what we've been lied to. This is what we've been almost mind controlled to believe. That we should be like the median of the bell curve, at least. Otherwise, we're falling behind. But that's not true. Actually, it's usually the ones on the ride that are falling behind. It's usually the ones contributing to that bell curve that are lost souls. The most saddest souls. Deep down. The most confused souls. You don't have to play that game anymore. You don't have to be part of that game anymore. Just relax. We've never been taught in school to relax. We've always been told. You have to go, you have to do, you have to get, you have to gain, you have to win. And for start over, right? Oh, what a fun game. We're not playing that bull crap anymore. We're not feeding that energy, that beast anymore. You are in the energy of rest and relax right now. It is time for you to take it easy. Because those people who overwork, burn out, they get health issues. You're not those people. You rest. You relax. You know you deserve to rest, to relax now. It's okay to rest and relax. In fact, my most creative ideas come from rest. My most productive energy comes from rest. My best mood comes when I'm rested and relaxed. It keeps me looking younger too, but that's another story. So, just know it's okay to rest and relax. Rest and relax. And now you can let go of society's expectations of you in this state, because when you are so rested and relaxed, you don't care what anyone thinks. You don't care how much money they make. You don't care about their opinion, what new job they got, so what new vacation they went on, and what, right? They're only gonna come back home with the same problems they're trying to run from to begin with. That's not you anymore. It doesn't mean you don't go on vacation. It doesn't mean you don't get a nice job with a nice fat paycheck. But it means you don't rely on those things for your internal happiness and peace. There's a difference. So I'm going to go ahead and massage your hands now. I'm going to show you first what I'm going to do. I'm going to get these 4 fingers and go like this in your palm, starting with your right hand. And do circular motions, left and right, counterclockwise and clockwise. And then go on your left hand and do the same, and it just feels nice. I call it the cat's paw massage because it feels like you're just a cat being pampered and rubbed on and loved. And I think the hands get neglected the most. I think the hands need to be touched the most. Now I'm going to kind of just go along your fingers and do this little wiggle. Just go left to right on the sides of the fingers and do this kind of wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, jiggle, wiggle, wiggle-dee jiggle. Jiggle-dee wiggle. And just rub those fingers like that. Rub those carpals. Make them feel nice and soft. Because they tense so much from holding things, lifting groceries, using the phone, driving the car. We're always clenching and we're always nervous. We're like an anxiety-ridden society. Do you really want to be on that bell curve? Money child. Not me. I do not align with that energy vibration. I do not claim it. I do not receive it anymore. Even if it means, I have to sacrifice some things for my life, so be it. I refuse to feed that vibration anymore. Let's be on a new bell curve. Let's be on a bell curve of peace, love, joy, bliss, and happiness. What happened to that? Oh, we got hypnotized. That's what happened. We got distracted. But it's okay. We're coming back. Humanity's coming back slowly but surely. So now I'm going to go ahead and massage the back of your hand like this and just strip those tight muscles there in the back of your hand. Those tarsals, I believe they're called. Child, it's been a hot minute. I'm sorry, y'all. I hope that wasn't loud. I have a note here that tells me people's booking request and like a general idea of what I'm supposed to be doing. The post-it note used to stick, but it doesn't stick anymore. I don't know, maybe it's the humidity and moisture in this house. I notice post-it notes stick more in the winter, but anyways. So now I'm just going to be rubbing and squeezing your whole hand while I talk to you about society's expectations. I always tell people success is just what you make it. You could be poor but successful. It's true, because you can feel like I've succeeded in getting away from that, let's say that 9 to 5, or, you could still be 9 to 5 but poor, right? So, but then you still feel successful because you feel like you're happy being on that bell curve. Okay, fine, right? Or the wheel of life, or whatever, you feel happy having a kid and a partner, right? That could be what success is to you. So that's what I'm saying. There's so many factors when it comes to success. It's what you deem it, not what someone else, not what Cassandra says, not what that influencer says online. It's what you deem it. So when it comes to that is in alignment with work and money, oftentimes, unfortunately, people think work and money is what makes you successful, or is like the recognition of a person's success in life. But that's not the case. You see a person dressed nice on a fancy boat that they own, going out for dinner with their partner, but then you didn't realize they probably just had an argument. The guy probably has a horrible health issue, or let's say he actually is living his dream and is happy and has a happy life, and that's their, but then they like all of a sudden feel like something's missing. There's always something. It's never enough, right? So there could be so many factors at play to a person, to humanity, to the world, and you don't know what can happen to them tomorrow. You don't wish anything bad, of course, but that's life. It's unpredictable, so we're constantly going in and out of the bell curve, whether we realize it or not, due to a multitude of factors. So economy, so it's just what it is. Mindset, trauma from the past. So why would we, any of us, focus rather on what society expects of us when society could care less about us? Everyone's just in their own path, trying to figure out this life, trying to fulfill their purpose here. I don't think anyone's actively actually focusing on us. We have to stop believing that someone is trying to tell us what to do. I think we are so controlled in that aspect where we believe that society expects us to do certain things when society could care less what we do. They're too busy and distracted on their phones. Let's focus on that part first, right? So don't worry about your life so much and what other people think about your life specifically, right? That's how that gets taken care of. To sum it up, the body image part, I always say, you are beautiful as you are. You just have to believe it, I mean, nowadays, plus size girls are promoted and pushed out there when it comes to modeling and beauty standards, where 20, 30 years ago it wasn't. That's because there's a lot more diversity now. People are moving countries, and people from all bodies all over come and mix and blend and intermingle and have babies, and so beauty standards look different now than they did 30 years ago in former only white America. You know what I'm saying? So this is why they've changed and evolved, and so what used to be beautiful no longer is. So why would we focus on something fading and changing? Trends change, trends come and go, die down and fade. Big butts will no longer be a thing in 2060. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, the obsession will die down by then is what I'm trying to say. It may still be a thing, but it like, the trend, the facade, we might be able to just constantly change our body appearance by then, and how we look, instantly, so there's no point in obsessing or worrying about that which fades. And I always hear this, but just focus on truth. Truth never fades. Truth never dies down. Truth never comes and goes. Truth always is, always has been, and always will be. So what is truth? Truth is not, I'm gonna have a flat butt then a bigger butt. Truth are what you are and who you are, right? A job comes and goes, money comes and goes, success fades, body, we age, we wrinkle, we die down, we decompose, we're constantly in decomposition. If we don't brush our teeth, wash our hair, change our clothes, you know, like, everything fades, look fades, everything. That company that you work for won't be there for another 100 years, guaranteed. So, why are we chasing fading things? Why are we chasing an illusion, chasing waterfalls, right? Focus on truth. When you focus on truth, you will have everything. You will feel more fulfilled in your soul. And life will be more richer than the richest man on the richest yacht in the richest sea. I thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Your scratches, your massage, and your advice. Thank you, Ellen, again for booking. And if you guys would like to